Hi, everyone. I'm Lynn Johnson. How are you all doing tonight? That's great. Lately with the COVID restrictions and such, and particularly because I live alone, sometimes I've been finding myself feeling a little lonely. And, I used to get annoyed when I get calls from telemarketers. Now I kind of look forward to it just for the company. A few days ago, though, I get a call, and I just love it when I pick up the phone and I hear a robot voice, and at the other end of the line, they say, "Please hold." So I held and I held and I held a little longer. Then I hear the voice come back on the line and I say, "Please hold," and clunk, end of call. A while back, though, I got a call from a woman selling insurance. She wanted to know if I was interested in a policy for accidental death and dismemberment. So I'm thinking for a few seconds and then I ask her, just what would I have to do to collect the benefits from this policy? She was a little quiet, and I'm thinking, would I need to lose an arm? Would I need to lose a leg? Maybe both. And then I think, what could I get for a little finger? And then I'm thinking a little longer, just what could I do with all that money? And then I think to myself a little bit more and decide, no thanks, not interested. So I'm new to comedy. And as I thought about taking a stand up comedy class, I decided to call up a friend and I told him, thinking about taking a stand up comedy class. And the first words out of his mouth were, maybe you'll be the next Louis Anderson. Anyway, I was a little taken aback. I mean, nothing against Louis and his great talent, but I just found myself imagining a big guy with red hair and buck teeth. So, not thrilled with the comparison. So, I decided to call up another friend and I was telling her, I'm thinking about taking a stand up comedy class. And I was telling a friend, and he said I might be the next, and she chimes in, Louis Anderson? Anyway, I just don't see it. I mean, look at this hair, look at this body. We don't even have the same hair color. I mean, I'm surprised they didn't say I might be the next Amy Schumer or Rebel Wilson. Anyway, when you're new to something like this, you start to wonder about how do people perceive me. So I was thinking a while back, I was at a bar, sitting there innocently having a beer, and a guy walks up to me and said, "You look like Alfred Hitchcock." I was a little stunned. I mean, I didn't even know this guy. So I thought for a few seconds, and I turned to him and said, "Good evening. Buy me a beer?" Anyway, thanks for having me up here again. I'm Louis Anderson, and y'all have a great night.